Hello and welcome to another Moistea gaming video. Now in this spicy one, this was around Placentia again, all the joys. So at the previous episode you would have watched the flag plant around Placentia, which was glorious, and the French got shafted thoroughly. Isn't that wet? Yes, it was. Now this is the day after when the port battle was due, and MTG us decided to blockade the port for a good number of hours before the enemy even arrived or could prepare anything, because there's always some people that don't have what they need in the port battle, and we thought, well, we'll go and get them and ruin their day. Isn't that fantastic? Yes, it is. Now the last time we did this, we did it in a few smaller boats, and we grabbed what was he called? Oh, I can't remember now. But he featured in a couple of episodes, and eventually they got me back. But we murdered the leopard and a few other bits. Now, this is why we thought, we're going to have another go, but bring some big boats this time, because there's a few oceans and things that we couldn't quite grab, and I wanted to make sure we could get them this time. Now, this was a player heading to the port to resupply, I presume. Currently chasing him around, and as you can see, we've got 6 or 7 people in a group to go and give them a little tickle, with lots of big boats in and amongst our fleet. I'm in the Victory. We've got another Victory behind me. We've got Stalin in, I forgot what he was in. I think it was a rattlesnake, to be honest, maybe the heavy one. He likes that thing. Good little boat. And another Victory over there. That will be rifle probably, not too sure, but we're going to tag this guy. Oh, look at that magic. There we go. So it'll pop up in a minute. There he is. He's in an implacable. Aha. Now those ships were going to be used in the port battle itself, so grabbing him should mean that there's one less enemy player in the port battle ready and equipped. They'll have to swap out. It causes chaos. They lose boats, they lose powder, they lose everything. Excellent. Morale hit and a half. Oh yes, by the way, if you didn't guess, I bollocksed up the recording on this and forgot to do the check my audio settings again. So we're going to go for another round of chatting while I'm going around murdering people again. Apparently people liked it, so we'll keep going with it. But I'm throwing the recording away because there's some good stuff in here. So as you can see, we are chaining the living shit out of this guy. He's in orange. Sorry guy, but I don't know you, so the bittersweetness of murdering old clanmates isn't there, but it's still one of the old clans I was in, so it's still a little bit sweet. I love murdering ex-clanmates. Can't really get much better than that, and this guy's sales have just been absolutely shredded. 70% sales now. Now it's time to start battering him. I did some good editing in this. I cut out a lot of the crap, which is quite nice. I think it cuts out most of the bullshit in between, so I might have a voice by the end of this. Isn't that wonderful? Look, we're grinding him down. There's nowhere for him to go. I think he's done a rig rep, not gonna lie. Yes, he has, for whatever reason. Far too late. Big mistake. If he wanted to get away, he should have done that a long time ago. He's in an implacable, and we're in a lot of first rates, so the chances of him getting away are significant, but we did have the smaller boats floating around as well, so it did diminish it, but he left it far too late to even have a hope in hell of actually using that repair effectively. But you live and learn. I don't think he'll be making that mistake again. Contempt of battering him in his Victory on the right. I'm just popping it from this side. Carronades sinking in. Looks like Rifle's about to do a good sterney. Has he got it? We've got Firkin floating about over there as well. I'm actually starting to hit him as well. He's gone, everybody. He's gone. A little bit far away, a little bit skinny to be getting that shot off. Maybe it's just not loaded yet. Well, there you go. He's a little bit sinky now. Looks like Rifle has just squirted his load into the anus of that boat, and he is going to be thrown away. So if you hadn't have guessed, this is a older recording, simply because this is where I'm up to in editing. One day we'll catch up, but you never know. Yeah, so that guy's done. very much dead. And here we go, we find some more. So this was the port battle, I believe had already started when we were still sat outside the port. And these two decided, oh yeah, we're going to leave and do it now. It's like, alright, well we're going to murder you then. What an absolute pair of sausages. And by this point we had a few more people join us. There's not much that they are going to be doing. So this devout guy needs murdering. He's in a... well, he's got the win there. He's going to try and board Stalin by the looks of things. But no. Access denied. I don't think we allow that to happen. Him coming back though is meaning that the other enemy player is getting away. I couldn't be arsed chasing that, so we just had the order of murder this one and see what happens. Here we go, we're all the way around him. I think this guy was actually chatting away in global saying, oh, 1v1 me, 1v1 me. He's like, no, I don't want to. We've got a fleet of players, you're going to get murdered and gagged. That's just how the game works. And it's how MTG works. We stick together. It's called gaining an advantage. It doesn't help that I'm not the best at 1v1s either, unless it's in the smaller boats. I'm pretty good in them. But the bigger boats, 1v1, nah. I bet we're in a group. Better at coordinating. But this guy is getting royally, royally shagged. Now, look at that. We've got a bit of BR there. The other guys I think got caught up in another battle. This guy's just getting thoroughly rogered. Nice stern rake. Ooh, that was wet. Double in the arse. Definitely doesn't do them any favours. We're just trying to... we've had a lot of mistakes lately in terms... well, not a lot. Just pre-warnings of people being boarded in a situation like this and losing. So we're desperately trying to say, no, get away, get away. There's no need to be that close to them. You can just shoot them and be done with it without the risk of being boarded. Silo is desperately trying to get TOEFL there because it's his only chance. His boat is knackered. There's no way he's going to sink one of us. The only chance that they have is boarding. And that is exactly what he's trying to do there. So, big push to try and stop that sort of thing from happening in MTG still. But we do invite a lot of new players into the game, into our clan. We help everyone who joins, so mistakes do happen, but we all get there. We're in it together. And this guy is now pretty much dead. So we've got Stalin there in his Hercules, looking like he might get boarded, but he got away just in time and might just receive a full broadside instead. But it looks like TOEFL just shafted him, and now we've got Phaser about to shaft him as well. Stalin got it. Oh, he's a bit burny now. Panic stations, I think, set in at that point, but it's all good. This guy sinks pretty quickly now, and the other player did thoroughly get away. But it doesn't matter, we murdered this one. I'm happy with that. There you go, quick splash on the thing. Oh, he's got set of fire as well. Nice. Oh, there you go. I'm looking in the chat now. Should have 1v1 me, Moist. Government, governor versus... oh yeah, I forgot he was a governor. Or chat moderator. Apparently I'm a coward. No, I'm just not stupid. And here we go. Here's two more that we found. Oh, ooh, I liked this one. Yes, this is outside the port still. I can't remember what they were doing, but we had a tickle. Now, looking at the situation, you've got me in a upwind position, but I've got no support, and I need to get my guys who are all the way downwind into this fight. So I've got to think of something. Now, that big boat there on the right, I think is an ocean or something. I cannot take the bowsprit off of that, but the other one, I can. So charging stations are in. I load boarding just in case, and get them a bit panicky, to be honest, because what are they really going to do in this situation? There's not much. They can't maneuver. I'm just going to ram straight into them. Full aggression. Yes. Are you ready? Oh, I took a little bit of a pounding there, but nothing significant, and smash right in there. Now, his bowsprit is gone. That is major. Your maneuverability on the ship is drastically reduced if you can smash off the bowsprit, and that is exactly what I did. Meaning, he is going to be separated from his buddy. Yes, I am currently alone. However, This is forcing the other player to make a decision. Does he try and save him and risk getting closer to my friends, or does he run away and bugger off? Now, it actually turns out he tries to save him, but I am fully committed to making sure that this guy does not get away. I accidentally bugger this bit up. He slipped past me there, which is not great, but there's not much he can do about it. At this point, I'm going to have an enemy ship blocking the other enemy ship from shooting me. I'll take that. And he should have waited on that shot there because it didn't do a great deal. But that's what usually happens. Now he's sailing around so that the other guy can potentially have a shot on. I've got boarding fully loaded and prepped. I thought about it. If the situation arose where it would have been beneficial, then sure, I would have definitely done that. And oh my god, he just got rogered. Flipping heck, look at that. Excellent shot. Yes. I think that was a double whammy. Well, I think it was, what was that, contempt over there behind me? Oh, in the distance there, that is Firkin. He has just joined the battle. He's in a redoubtable, I believe. Now that gives me and some actual support, because yeah, contempt is there. Let's see how much closer we are now. That is because I dragged the enemy player to him, which is good. Now that means he's going to be able to constantly get fire on. And looking at this, it's not looking great for the enemy player. U-117, there's nowhere really for him to go. If he turns right like he's doing, he's going to try and undercut me here. He's still going to be faced with lots of gunpowder to the face and everything else. Now here we go, I've just twigged. I think it's a bit late though. Yeah, I start turning around now. So, oh no, he bowed out of it. Yeah, that's because the bowsprit is gone. He cannot make that turn. So I'm forcing him here, so his right side is properly shagged now. His buddy cannot cover for him. If he turns right, he's just going to tickle me, and he can't really do anything about it, and I can just sit there and smash him to pieces. His only option is left and upwind and try and get around. But you've still got me on that broadside. He cannot move. You've got Firkin coming as well, who can also hammer in. This guy is done. I am taking a bit of damage here. I've still got boarding prepped, just in case. But that is pretty devastating. Maybe I should have had double loaded. I can't remember why I've changed it. Might have been the situation. But the other player, if I actually look at him, is still quite healthy. But the main focus is still this U-17 fella. Contempt still has good shots on him. And is very much shooting him there. Focus fire is key. Getting rid of him. And then we could just get rid of the other one. Firkin, I wish didn't just go straight down there on that one. But it doesn't matter, because we get them in the end. Anyway, there's nowhere really for him to go at this point. Oh, I did pop a repair. There you go. I've cleared the boarding off, and this guy is pretty much sank. And then it's just the other one who cannot get away. There you go. Firkin's getting his load in now. Look at that. Nicely done. I'll start thinking about the other one. Yeah, that was a mistake. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. If Firkin had stayed to the left of me, it would have meant that he had a good wind position. I see that Mork planted a Sanyarn. That was a while ago. That would have been a raid. So that player is now done. Now this other player is probably looking a little bit pissy and coming straight at me now. There you go. It's dead. Oh, I got the kill on that one. That is nice. So I presume this one is trying to go for a board here, but you've got Contempt slamming him. You've got Firkin holding his arse cheeks together so that he doesn't get stern raked. But then he's going to turn. Look at the damage on him already. The other guy's only just sank. We've got a little bit of chain on him just to make sure he can't really get that boarding action off, because that's a little bit devastating. But all the guys are shooting at him. Oh, and he's on fire. Oh, that doesn't help him at all. I cannot remember exactly how these battles went, because it was that long ago. What it is where we're up to. And that fire, if we can sustain that fire with lots of gunpowder going in, it will not help the situation at all. Now, am I doing it? Yeah, I'm doing it. Turn him right now just to get that broadside off. His left side is very much alive, but if pumping more ball into him gets that fire going further, that is well worth it. This guy can't really go anywhere at this point anyway. It's just flipping around just to try and have some armour. facing us. That's not going to help him too much. There you go, that kicks it off. Everyone else had already fired. A little bit of a rushed shot, but it did the job. Look at that, that fire is burning. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. A squirt of gunpowder out of the right side of him. What he was shooting at, I don't know. Maybe he just shouldn't burn through the powder so that we can't get it. But yeah, this guy is very much done. We just need to wait for a few more broadsides. He's definitely still looking for a boarding action by the looks of things. Well, at least what I'm presuming. There's not much hope for him to be doing anything else right now, so it's just a case of, come on gents, speed up, get away, let him burn. But the sails on his ship are, oh yes, the sails on his ship are now thoroughly destroyed because of the fire. He isn't going anywhere. Oh, there you go, that's now triggered even more. That guy is thoroughly shagged. Now, does he pop? I don't know, but that fire is very much burning. Oh heck, that's not very good, is it? You know, by the time you get your marshmallows out, but no. Another job done. Sails at 8%. I do wish that on a fire your masts did crumble, burning, falling off. That would be really nice to see. Oh, actually going for some cinematics. Lovely. Look at that. That's probably going to be the thumbnail. Yeah, no. Look at that. Lovely. Very much burning. Oh, the magazine's going. It might pop. I can't remember if it does or not. It's going to be a little bit spectacular. More balls into his arse. And the magazine has... He fixed it. Oh, man. It might pop anyway. I'm not sure. But no, that was a solid win. Oh, there you go. He's dead. Nice. Not sure who got the kill on that. Might have been Chino. Do we have another one? Oh, we got another one. Captain Fries. What was he doing? I'm not sure, but probably looking like he might be having a little tickle at screening. And we thoroughly get him shagged. There you go. Chain smashed into his sails. Wait for that bloody smoke to clear and then have another go. Ooh, someone got some broadside on his ship. That's half of that gone. The chain has smashed his sails. 30, oh, more chain going in. 34%, 69, flipping out. 67% chain. He isn't going anywhere. He's very much on a I'm fucking off course. And we have a lot of big boats in, so it is a little bit difficult. I can't remember if he gets away, actually. Ooh, I don't know. I honestly cannot remember. I hope he doesn't. He's nearly knackered. Look at him. We can't get on his left side. His sails are at 64% now. Oh, there we go. Starling's going in. Yeah. Contempt got it. There you go. Long range shot. Smashed his broadside. And Starling was chasing on his ass anyway. Nice. Well, that was good. I'm glad that happened. Must be dying at this point. A little bit of a stern rake in from Starling on his ass. And we're doing alright. Yeah, no, this was a good day. This was a good day. Lots of action on this one. Here's me doing some moderating to people barking off in global chat. Need to get a room. It's got to be done. But no, this is definitely a good day. There you go, he's very much dead. Now, this was very good. I'm hoping to get more action like this soon. It's been a bit dry lately. As yesterday, which was a long time after this recording, I went around and we only saw maybe a couple of players, and we went down to KPR. We sank a player. A couple of them looked like they were going to come out then, and 2 or 3 centis. We repositioned, waiting for them, but they just buggered off back into the port. It was like, oh, come on. I mean, there was 4-2 that was mine, but that's what MTG does. Oh, we got another one. Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, it's the same player. Oh, what a sausage. In a Rotterdam. Oh, come on. I can't even remember that. Well, he's going to get buggered, isn't he? What an absolute tit. Well, there's another one going down. You thought that they would have learnt from the first time trying to escape the port. And now he's doing it in a Rotterdam. Who does this? Why doesn't anybody learn? And he's probably the kind of guy who whinges in the global chat saying, I'm being... Oh, that chain shot! Oh! 2 in a row, 54%, straight down. That is wonderful. I don't think we need any more chain in him. There you go, he's 3 of them being shagged. Oh, he's on fire. I love it when they burn. Oh, he's very much burning. Oh, flipping heck, those flames are rather big. And I'm going to get more in him now. Ooh, and a double sterny Paul got some on in his ass at the same time. Ooh, maybe this might be the thumbnail. I don't know yet. That's a little bit burny. That's quite a wet photo, isn't it? Look at that. Pretty. Smashed enemy ship, burning, still alive. Yes. Very much dead. God, really must have got a few. Oh, here we go. This is it now. So this is outside the port, as you can see. There's a few more battles going on. But yeah, nah, this is wonderful. So we thoroughly screened them out. This was around the time just after KG and everything else left to go to pirates. So the clan bastard were on their own. Well, it's probably not spelt bastard, but it's just the way it is. The French clan anyway. So yeah, they're pretty much on their own in this, apart from a few bits. So they lost numbers and we thoroughly took advantage of. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I forgot about half of them battles. There's a Discord link in the description. Come and say hello. Even if you're not wanting to join the clan, come say hello, don't mind. There's a big open bit for everybody. And if you want to see videos before anybody else, then you can join the membership for £1 a month, and you can see everything that's currently in the pipeline, as well as a few other benefits. I hope you enjoyed that. That was, again, a little bit different. I like doing it a little bit different sometimes. But yeah, no, I think that was okay. I'll have to add the music in now, and hope that you can hear me. Don't want to bugger up the audio twice. Have a jolly good day, drink some tea, and I shall see you in the next one. Ta-ra for now. I'm glad you liked that one. There's more of that on your screen right now. Make sure that you tickle that before you disappear and hit the like button. That makes me rather excited, and if you hit the subscribe button, I'll be even more excited. Don't forget about the links in the description. There's plenty of good things in there, from a Discord link to instant gaming links and all of that shabazz. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra for now.